For centuries, the Bible has inspired, challenged, and shaped civilizations. Its words have been translated, debated, cherished, and feared. But what lies beneath the surface of these ancient texts? Join us as we uncover the history, context, and enduring power of Scripture. This is Scriptures Unlocked.
All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're talking about a single, really powerful idea that might just change how you think about your purpose. It's called the Teleios Principle, and it really makes us face one of the biggest questions there is about why we're even here. So just think about that for a second. Is the whole point of life to finally arrive at some fixed destination, to be a finished product? Or is it all about the journey? You know, the constant, sometimes messy, but pretty amazing process of becoming. That's exactly what we're going to unpack today. And to get our answer, we're actually going to look way back to the ancient Greeks. They had a special word for this whole idea of an ultimate purpose, and that word is Teleios. Now listen to how specific that definition is. Teleios isn't just, checking something off a to-do list or hitting a short-term goal. No, it's about fulfilling the ultimate reason you exist. It's about becoming the very thing you were designed to be. To put it another way, a really simple way, you can just think of telos as reaching your full potential. It's like the acorn becoming a giant oak tree, or a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. It's the absolute peak version of what something is meant to be. Okay, so to really wrap our heads around this idea of an ultimate destination, the source material we're looking at gives us one perfect, absolute example. We're talking about a being that isn't on the journey because it already is the destination. And here's the crucial part. According to the source material, this is the one and only example of a being that just is Teleios. It's not in the process of becoming anything. It's already complete. It's the ultimate goal, that fixed point on the map. So if that's the destination, what does that mean for everybody else? For us? Well, that brings us right back to our own lives, doesn't it? If there's one being that is the destination, then that means everyone and everything else is on the path. We are on a journey of becoming. This chart just lays it out so perfectly. Look, on one side you have is Teleios. That's the destination. It's the goal. It's complete. It's static. But on the other side, that's where we all live. That's becoming Teleios. It's the journey, the process. We're in progress. It's dynamic. The whole focus shifts from having to be perfect to just being in progress. So if we are all on this dynamic journey of becoming, what does that path actually look like? What's the roadmap? Well, the source material gives us 3 key qualities that really define this whole process of moving toward our purpose. The path toward Teleios really has these 3 stages of growth. First, we become healthy, which just means we're growing and functioning the way we're supposed to. From there, we work on becoming whole, integrating all the different parts of ourselves. And finally, we become mature, where we really start to realize our full developed potential. These 3 things together, that's the journey. So, what's the big picture here? Let's tie it all together. The Teleios Principle is basically saying our ultimate purpose isn't some place we finally arrive at, but it's the path we walk every single day. While there might be one absolute fixed destination out there, our lives are all about the journey of becoming. It's a process of growing healthier, more whole, and more mature. And that leaves us with one last question to think about. If the point of life isn't to be perfect, but to constantly be becoming, what does your journey look like today, right now? Where are you growing, and what's just one small step you can take on your path? Thanks for digging into this with us.
Scriptures Unlocked is hosted by Elias Monroe and Rachel Sinclair, produced by David Brown. Original music by Alina Cross. If you enjoyed this content and would like to hear more, be sure to like the video, share it with your friends, and turn on notifications by clicking on the bell icon so you do not miss out on future episodes. Copyright 2025.